getting gas. People, Benjamin was saying he hasn't driven with me in years. He's being a hater. He's like, you're gonna drive? What a hater, I'm telling you. We dropped off Benjamin at the hairdresser.
Hello.
You were saying you haven't driven with me in years.
I haven't.
I don't think a hater.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't remember the last time you've driven a car that I've been in.
At least 4 years ago.
Yeah.
At least 3 years ago.
Even when I don't even remember, because I had my Honda. And I used to drive that car.
Yeah. So at least 4 years. Because
I've
been here 3 years.
Yeah.
So
it's a long time.
4 years.
Today. Yeah. Because you've been getting all this Subway. I've been asking your mother for Subway. You're full on Subway.
Don't that do Subway. Oh, you're not that one.
Yeah, we can have Subway. Yeah, I've been telling her for Subway for years. She's like, no, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King. There it is. Are you Burger King? Yeah.
We see your haircut.
Haircut. Look at
this. Spiffy. O que precisa haircut? Não fui buscar.
I don't get haircuts that frequent.
You don't? No.
I like to get mine every month.
Yeah, your father's faithful.
Eu gosto de negócios esses casos.
Yeah. There you go.
$200 a year to $300, okay. That's cheap.
You get 10 of you? Já dá alguma coisa, não é?
$2,000.
Fala
comigo. O que é que tu estás a dizer para aí?
I said it's to be a barber.
Não querias abrir barbershop?
I don't think there's enough money in it.
Enough money?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's a lot of work for not a ton of money.
I think
you can make your own hours though, which some people really like that.
Correct. And if you got a schedule, they say, "Oh, I'm booked," and when you're at the beach,
exactly,
and you don't have to.
Exactly. Unless you're like Felicio Franco or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're making money.
Yeah, but then again,
yeah, you have to get to that level. That's not like something that you just end up.
But his girls rent the chairs.
That's another money maker, is if you own the building and you rent the chairs.
So if your expense is only $150 a week.
Plus, like your expendable stuff. Yeah, like I'm sure that you need to have like a fund for scissors or whatever. Like how frequently do those get dull? You know, you gotta have like expense lines for that type of stuff.
Alright, so the goal for today, we've been putting the movies always to the side.
You've been putting them
right because it's the weather. A gente está aproveitando the good weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
O açoriano está pegando seus sabores favoritos do velho mundo e trazendo-os de volta para você e sua família desfrutarem. Venha experimentar qualquer um dos nossos clássicos portugueses ou experimente uma mistura dos dois mundos com sabores clássicos maravilhosos. O restaurante e bar açoriano pode saborear as ilhas a partir daqui.
Aproveitando the good weather, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so today we're driving 2 hours north.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, an hour and a half. What? It makes it.
No, but you just dropped that on us. Like it was like.
I dropped that off.
You said we're gonna drive this way, and we were like, okay. And
Yeah,
it's 2 hours that way.
What? That's too long.
No, I'm just saying. I just didn't know that.
Alright, so we're driving north. We went there. Me and your mother.
It was really nice.
Yeah. It's what's it called?
Three Sisters, something
Yeah,
like
Lagoon, something like that. It's very nice, beautiful place to spend a weekend, you know. And then tomorrow we'll go to the beach. It's supposed to be a nice beach tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll go to do the honeymoon. It's called the Honeymoon Island. It's beautiful.
We've never been there, have we?
Yeah, we've drove by so many times, but not into the island.
Okay.
What else? Then we'll go get something to eat. Sounds good to you?
Sounds good.
Anyway, going back to the check. You don't think that check?
They said that the check was. They say it was supposed to be yesterday, and then now it's today. And now I've heard Monday. So I don't know.
We don't know.
I think everybody's up in the air.
Yeah.
What's his face? McConnell's saying he doesn't want to vote on it, and Sanders said we're not voting on the other one until you vote on this one. So apparently they're all stuck there until they decide to vote, or else they're going to spend New Year's in Congress.
I hope they do, because they're ruining people's lives too. There's people that need this money.
I feel like you're too invested in this.
Yeah, no, but seriously, okay.
There's people that
There's
need this
people
money.
that need this
No,
money.
and I agree that
And
we
the
should
honest
give money
truth
away.
is that what is $600 going to do?
No, exactly.
Or even if it's the $2,000,
Yeah.
you know, what can you? When you got bills, it's not that nada.
Well,
No what I'm
to be fair, okay, regardless of whatever's going to happen with this bill, we know that there's going to be a lot more. Pelosi said already that she's like, this is just a stopgap until Biden goes in, and then they're going to be passing stuff, especially if that Georgia race goes Democratic, then they're going to pass stuff.
I saw that
It's
shit.
just going to be
No vale la
Well,
pena te
that
vaya.
I don't believe in, okay? That I don't see, but I say help the people that need it. There's people that, like, they haven't paid their rent because they've been out of work, because they can't go to work because their place is closed. You know, like, those people you need to, like, consider. And if unemployment cancels I think it canceled
It
yesterday,
already canceled,
right?
yeah, it's
so
already
what's going to
done.
happen to those people? There's 14 million people. That's ridiculous.
That's a lot of people. That's
You
a lot
know,
of people.
like, give them their money. Give them the $300 until they find a job. Oh my God,
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
But everybody's playing. So like apparently now there's an internet security bill and a voter fraud bill that's also being stapled onto this $2,000. Like McConnell added them together or something along those lines. So they're saying that this isn't going to pass because they're not going to pass the other two things. But
That's crazy.
we'll
So
see.
the people are going to
Okay, that's
suffer
true.
because they want to put these
Yeah, they're slapping
Mickey
stuff
Mouse
together.
stuff in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the honest truth is too. Also, we're putting a burden on our children. They say like, "Oh, this money is really."
But this is like something that, you know, like,
Well,
we
it
didn't
is.
expect this to happen.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? It is what
And
it
if
is.
people die, you know, like, they're not going to have no children. So, like,
It's an unfortunate situation. I think this is one of those lesser of two evils things. Keeping people it's a tough situation because it's like if you're in a bad place right now, you're in a very bad place.
exactly.
Like imagine being a single mother with kids, no job. Like that's a tough situation to be in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
And the kids not going to school, so
Yep.
they could get no food from the school, even though they said Massachusetts was one of the first ones that got it right off the bat, is that they were ready for giving allowance to the EBT cards,
Yep.
so that they can go get food if the kids had no, if they didn't pay for lunch at school, that they got that. So that's a plus. Praise God for
So
that.
this is something.
It's a-
Serious. We gotta.
yeah.
It's
Please keep
hope for
praying,
the best,
people.
you know, because this is something serious. And now they're starting already to say that there's another cova starting.
Mm-hmm.
It's even stronger than this one by 5
The
times.
England,
now.
yeah, there's a lot of different numbers, but there is a new strain in England and in South Africa. There are more contagious. The numbers are debatable as to how much more contagious they are, but it is a new strain. So we'll see, which is not a good sign. But there's a very real chance of a second, or technically a third lockdown, or whatever number lockdown we're on now, of that happening. So it's a lot of people are. I know Microsoft already said that they extended the option for all of their engineers to work from home indefinitely. So Microsoft is already saying they don't want people back in their offices anyway.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I wouldn't be surprised if this just continues as a work from home type of thing. The amount of money that companies are saving by not having employees in buildings it's just going to keep happening.
So people, if you are well off, if you have been smart with your money and invested and have extra money, please support your restaurants, please support your coffee shops, and help your neighbor. If you see somebody that needs it, help them. Like, bring them groceries, bring them something, do something for people, like with velhinho that can't get out, something. Like, even maybe invest into like the $100 membership fee for them to get free shipping to their house through Walmart. You know, like people can come and deliver their food there. You know, something like that.
There's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things. Like, it doesn't take a lot of money, but yeah, it could like really, really help somebody. So let's start the new year with doing something positive for this world. And I think if we all do something positive, we'll be good. You know, like we'll get through this. Love you guys.
The Azorean is taking your favorite old world flavors and bringing them back for you and your family to enjoy. Come in and try any of our Portuguese classics, or try one of our old world spins on classic American flavors. The Azorean Restaurant and Bar. You can taste the islands from here.